Today, we're diving deep into 13 shocking differences between the beloved Princess Catherine and the endlessly controversial Meghan Markle. Two women who entered the same palace but walked entirely different paths. 1. Upbringing, a tale of two worlds. Catherine's story begins in a close-knit, hard-working middle-class family, the Middletons. Her parents, Carol and Michael, built their success from scratch, creating a stable, loving home where loyalty and ambition went hand in hand. Her childhood was peaceful and grounded, a world away from royal privilege, but filled with family unity. It's that solid foundation that helped her glide effortlessly into royal life later on, as if she had been preparing for it all along. Meghan's early years were far more turbulent. Her parents divorced when she was young, and tension rippled through the Markle family long before she met Prince Harry. Estranged relatives, half-siblings giving interviews, and public feuds made her upbringing messy and unpredictable. When she stepped into the royal spotlight, that same instability seemed to follow her, and it didn't take long before it began to spill into her new royal life. 2. The path to the crown. Catherine didn't rush into the throne's orbit. She and Prince William dated for nearly a decade before tying the knot, earning her the tabloids' teasing nickname, Weighty Katie. But behind the headlines, she was learning, watching, preparing, treating her relationship like an education in royal life. By the time William proposed, she already understood the rules, the responsibilities, and the expectations of the crown. Meghan's romance with Prince Harry, in contrast, was a whirlwind. They met, fell in love, and married within 2 years. It was passionate, glamorous, and surrounded by flashing cameras. But with that speed came chaos. She didn't have the time or guidance to understand the centuries of tradition she was marrying into. While Kate took her time, Meghan jumped right in, and that difference alone shaped everything that came next. 3. The royal persona. Catherine is the picture of poise. Every smile, every handshake, every glance is deliberate, a reflection of grace and discipline. She embodies calm control, choosing subtle elegance over spectacle. To this day, she remains nearly untouchable in the press because she never gives them fuel to twist her words. Meghan, on the other hand, thrives on boldness. She speaks her mind, challenges the system, and embraces the spotlight. From Netflix specials to explosive interviews, she's never been afraid to tell her truth, even when it rattles Buckingham Palace. Catherine protects the monarchy. Meghan rewrites the narrative. 4. Handling the media. Kate's secret weapon is silence. She doesn't clap back, sue, or start public wars with tabloids. She lets her work and her dignity speak for her. That quiet confidence makes her press-proof. Meghan's approach is the opposite. She fights back, filing lawsuits, issuing statements, and confronting critics head-on. But every response only reignites the headlines, painting her as combative and dramatic. While Catherine lets rumors die on their own, Meghan often keeps them alive by engaging. One rises above the flames. The other throws gasoline on them. Style and symbolism. Kate's wardrobe is timeless royalty. Modest dresses, tailored coats, and gowns that whisper class rather than shout attention. Every outfit honors the crown's traditions and subtly reinforces her role as a future queen. Meghan's style screams Hollywood, bold, minimalist, and fashion-forward. She favors sleek silhouettes, designer brands, and statement pieces that dominate headlines. Where Catherine's fashion pays tribute to royal heritage, Meghan's challenges it. Their closets tell the story of two women, one blending in, one standing out. 6. Duty versus independence. Catherine shows up every time. Charities, hospitals, schools, community centers. Rain or shine, glamorous or not, she's there. Her service-first mentality has earned her the respect of a nation. Meghan struggled with the system's expectations. Instead of adapting, she criticized it, saying she felt trapped and unsupported. Ultimately, she and Harry chose freedom over duty, walking away from the crown's constraints. Kate leaned in. Meghan checked out. 7. Composure and character. Kate's greatest strength is restraint. She's unshakable, diplomatic, and level-headed, a role model for her children and the public alike. Every parent would want their daughter to carry herself with such quiet dignity. Meghan's personality is fiery and outspoken. Many admire her courage to speak up, while others see arrogance. But one thing is certain: Meghan refuses to fade into the background, no matter the cost. 8. Parenting and priorities. Catherine is fiercely protective of her children's privacy. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis appear in public only when necessary. The rest of their childhood remains carefully guarded, a balance of royal duty and normal family life. Meghan has been more open about motherhood, often sharing the emotional toll of raising children under scrutiny. She and Harry are raising Archie and Lilibet far from the palace, in California, giving them what she calls a more authentic and creative upbringing. 2 mothers, 2 visions of family. 9. Family influence. Kate's family remains her greatest support system. The Middletons have stayed united, dignified, and completely scandal-free. They are her grounding force, her quiet strength behind palace walls. Meghan's relatives, however, have often turned into her biggest critics. Her father staged paparazzi photos, her half-sister released a tell-all book, and family drama often plays out publicly. While the Middletons represent stability, the Markles represent chaos. 10. Tradition versus disruption. Catherine is the embodiment of British tradition, calm, steady, and deeply respectful of the monarchy's legacy. She symbolizes continuity, the bridge between the old world and the modern one. Meghan brought something entirely different: Hollywood confidence, American independence, and a modern, multicultural identity. For some, it was refreshing. For others, it was threatening. Instead of blending in, she disrupted the royal rhythm, and the establishment never fully forgave her for it. 11. Treatment of staff. Behind palace doors, Kate is known for treating her team with kindness and professionalism. Her staff stays loyal, her office drama-free. Meghan's time in the palace was far more turbulent. Reports of staff resignations and bullying allegations surrounded her departure, though she has always denied any wrongdoing. The palace even launched an internal investigation, deepening the divide between the Sussexes and the rest of the royals. 12. Causes and legacy. Kate's causes are deep-rooted in British society: mental health, early childhood, and education. Her initiatives are long-term and tied directly to the royal family's legacy. Meghan's focus is global: women's empowerment, social justice, and media ventures. Her work often strengthens her personal brand rather than the monarchy itself. Both women want to make a difference, but their visions couldn't be more different. 13. The legacy they leave behind. Catherine's path is clear. As the future queen, her legacy is intertwined with the very survival of the monarchy. Her grace and consistency make her the steady hand the royal family depends on. Meghan chose a different destiny. She walked away from the palace gates, building her own empire through Hollywood deals, documentaries, and personal projects. Her story isn't about preserving tradition. It's about redefining it.